Hello everyone, this is your host. We are going to discuss JavaScript math objects, means how to deal with mathematical objects, mathematical advanced operations in JavaScript. I'm not talking about arithmetic operation like addition, subtraction, division, or multiplication. I will just go a little bit advanced, like calculating powers, exponents, round of function, power function, square root, and something like this. So let's start. First of all, remember JavaScript deals with the elements like objects. Here is a simple demo for you. Look this script. Whenever you see a script, this means there is a JavaScript code in that scripted area. Look here. It's a predefined function, pre-built function in JavaScript. It is called math. Basically, math is the main element, and we apply attributes to it. First of all, we have to define what we are doing. We are doing math. It is the object math. And after this, we will define what we are actually doing. Math is the main element and round is its sub-function, sub-parts. We can round off the function by directly putting the round in the values. No, we can't do this. We have to define math, then its subtype. So for now, only focus here. Forget about this. Math.round function. What does this do? This returns the value to the nearest integer. If it is 4.4, it will return 4. And if it's 4.6, it will return 5. Alright? But what if it's 4.5? It will return 5 also. Just like mathematics. As we have done rounding off exponents, decimal points. So I put 9.5 here. What will be the result? The result will be 10 here. What if I put 9.4? The result will be 9, or it's more than 5. It is math.round function. It is predefined in JavaScript. So you have to remember this only. Then I will tell you how to get the output on the screen. As you can see, there's a heading, which is this, and there's a paragraph line, which is this, p tag. And there's also a p tag, which is this. But you can see we have assigned an ID to this paragraph. Remember, JavaScript deals with the elements of HTML with a specific ID. If there is no ID to an element, that element will not be accessed by JavaScript. So you have to assign an ID to specific element, that element which you want to access by JavaScript, by virtue of JavaScript. So I have also I had also discussed this in the previous lecture. I'm again repeating this. Documents dot get element by ID. It is the command of JavaScript which helps us to get access to the specific ID of the elements. Like you can see, document means this whole document web page. Dot get element by ID. Go to the specific elements, in which is demo. we are directing the JavaScript that go to demo and change its inner HTML, means changing its value to this. I write user brackets, sorry, double quotates, double quotations, it will output user. I write love, it will describe love. It's a basic command to change the HTML of any tag. We will discuss it later. First of all, our intention was maths object. Math counts 5.6. It will be 6. Remember, don't put double quotations around function. It will mess it. Now let's talk about another function of JavaScript, which is math.power. As I had discussed with you that math is a main object and we are applying properties on it, like this time we are applying power. This means raise it by 2, by exponent 2, and it will give 864. 8 into 8, 8 times 8, 8 times 8 is equal to 64. 10 times 10 100. What if I want to calculate the cube of a number? Just write that number and write the exponent. If I want to calculate cube, I will write 3. If I go to the power 4, I will write 4, and it will give the answer. And the rest of those statements, it's like the previous one. Document dot get element by ID demo. The demo is assigned to this and this function. Now look here to another function, which is math dot square root. This function returns the value, return the roots of a specific number. If I put 144, it will return 12. I hope this is you're getting into your mind. It returns the absolute value. Like if I put -4, it will return 4. Absolute math value means positive value. I will not discuss math here. And there are two more same functions. Math.sale. Sale means selling, selling up. Selling is used for the top of the roof. And math.floor. This is just the floor and the selling. So floor, this function returns, this function rounds down the value to the nearest integer, and this round up the value to the nearest integer. It do round up and it do right round down. You have to remember this. Well, here comes trigonometry.